Just went on Wednesday, September 28, 2016 for MarketChess.com. It is MarketChess.com. Save it. Bookmark it. Pass it along. S&P 500 index daily time frame, which shows us a pretty impressive upside reversal. Today looked a little bit grim this morning. You think, here we go again, another bout of opening strength, which got faded, almost losing 2150 here on the S&P cash. You can see the skinny shadow at the bottom of today's candle indicates the lows of the day, but then we got that upside reversal coinciding with OPEC cutting and crude rallying. And it really was one of those sessions where you saw just how intimately related and correlated at times the industrial material energy complex is. Of course, the crude oil, you'd expect that with energy stocks. But industrials, you look at Caterpillar, the big cat, surging up and out of a sideways base. So it's not so much crude itself. You look at the USO chart, and look where it found resistance, $10.80. We've talked about that level ad nauseum. But again, this chart has more to prove. I'm not trying to say that OPEC in this rally today was a silver bullet, which is going to kind of be the end-all, be-all, the crude bear market, which is still in limbo in terms of bulls proving that the bear market's behind us. It's true we're above the February lows. Again, crude has more to prove, but when you look at Caterpillar carved out a series of higher highs and higher lows since last January, and really since July, it's been basing neatly above these moving averages, and today could easily be, or ushering in, the next leg higher. So that's what I'm getting at. It was the action in a bunch of these stocks below the surface, which may indeed be more impressive than crude itself. And oh, by the way, emerging markets, which typically tend to be very sensitive to oil in some respects, above all moving averages. Emerging markets as a whole have really not flinched. I mean, Russia, RSX, back above all moving averages, never relinquished 18 of late, even as crude was kind of really looking dicey there. So perhaps that was an indication, that was the tell that energy stocks, emerging markets, and many stocks and sectors intimately related to crude oil were just never buying the idea that crude was in fact going to go back down and indeed make new bear market lows and sink back into the abyss. That's something we need to monitor carefully and objectively. But so far, bulls kind of got what they wanted today from that end of the market. It's true, biotech took the day off. One day, though, I mean, you can't really fault them. A lot of them have had really nice runs. So we'll kind of see if they can get it going again soon. What we're looking for are just ideas, and I ran members through this, which could piggyback if we do see follow through higher and if the industrial material energy complex indeed sees a sustained move beyond just this week. I mean, obviously, this is end of month, end of quarter. We got the OPEC news. But once we get into next week in the fourth quarter, the home stretch of 2016, I think it's very important to be armed with actionable ideas in the event we get a pretty meaningful rotation higher. While that's playing out, TLT did reverse lower today after its bounce, but it doesn't seem like this sector, the real rate-sensitive sectors, were buying into the idea that bonds were just going to keep rising and rates would go down again. I mean, look, if you would, at utilities. Yes, they bounced off recent lows, but they've been a little bit weak of late. And then look at regional banks, the KRE. Some of them, like Zion, look terrific here. So regional banks typically want higher rates, and utilities typically want lower rates. So something a little bit suspicious there, looking to see how that plays out as well into the fourth quarter of trading. At any rate, as far as actionable trades, I ran members through the full idea flow, as always. Educational content as well, commodities, fixed income, currencies, always talking about strategies, defense, risk management, but of course, as necessary, we are looking to go onto the defensive. If you like what you hear in my videos and see my blog posts, I'd encourage you to sign up for a membership tonight at a very reasonable price to Market Chess subscription services. I will keep you focused, prepared, and disciplined at all times. Thank you for watching and have a great evening.